Do you want the opportunity to win fantastic gold and silver prizes every single month? Well, the opportunity is yours for the taking. All you have to do is join our premium Future Investor Club here on YouTube at Future Investments, and you can win some amazing prizes. Only recently have Tavex Bullion, one of Europe's leading bullion dealers, they have sent me these beautiful custom bespoke Tavex Bullion gloves. Fantastic for handling your precious metals like these quarter ounce gold Britannias or a 1/1000th ounce New Hampshire gold back. So for your chance to win, subscribe to me on YouTube at Future Investments and join the premium Future Investors Club.
Somebody watching this who maybe likes to dabble a bit in stocks and shares and so on, maybe a bit of property, whatever it may be. What is the best way to be successful with money, to beat the system, which is so skewed against the ordinary guy?
So this is really simple, and this is what the book is about. So property is a separate issue here, but talking about stocks, like, there's two parts of money. Okay, you got to make a certain amount of money, right? And you also have to not spend more than you make. That's like sort of the budgeting side of things, right? But assuming that you make some amount of money, have a bit left over, whether it's small or large, the real question is, what do you do with that money? How do you put that money to work in the markets so that when you're ready to retire one day, you have a giant nest egg waiting for you? And the irony is that all the things that you might think you should do are what you shouldn't be doing. Like, for example, trying to find a young winning stock and then, buy it and sell it and make a big profit, or time the market, or, which sector should I be in? All that stuff is just.
Let's take a look at some of my favourite investments when it comes to commodities like gold backs, gold coins and silver bars. So starting off, we've got some beautiful quarter ounce gold Britannias and some 1 ounce Royal Mint Una and the Lion silver bars. These two particular pieces of precious metal are probably my favourite when it comes to commodities such as bullion, but I also really enjoy the fun of New Hampshire goldbacks and goldbacks in general. These notes actually contain some form of gold bullion. Very exciting, and it keeps investing quite fun. But if you're looking for a more serious investment, maybe bullion, I feel that gold is definitely the backbone of my investment portfolio. Now, at the time of filming this YouTube short, I can tell you that the last 10 years for gold has been a good one. It's had an all-time low in the last decade of £694, with an all-time high of £1,647. That's a percentage increase of over 100%, or a British sterling value increase of over £800. So once again, not only is gold proving to be the backbone of an investment portfolio, but it's also proving to be a very nice returning investment on a considered low risk investment. With the passing of Queen Elizabeth, the longest reigning monarch of Great Britain, in 2022, that leaves the question: is it going to make gold bullion and silver bullion depicting her image on more valuable and more desired? Well, it's difficult to say, but as of now, prices depicting Queen Elizabeth have included a slight premium. I do believe, though, in 20 years, maybe even 10 years, images with Queen Elizabeth on will increase the value of bullion and collectible numismatic coins and silver pieces. I think, nonetheless, if you're a precious metal stacker, you should be buying first for the weight and purity of bullion, but if you can select some pieces that may be desirable in the future, then that is advantageous to everyone involved. In less than 1 minute, I'm going to be explaining to you how I'm investing in gold bullion throughout 2024. So here you can see I have got a selection of gold in front of me, but most importantly, here is some 1 gram gold Tavex bars. Now, I'm planning on buying one of these a month for the full 12 months of the year, adding an additional 12 grams of 24 karat 4/9 fine gold bullion to my investment stack. The reason I'm doing this is because I am more heavily weighted in other investments right now, but I do not want to leave gold bullion out of my investment portfolio for the year. So by adding incremental gold, you can really add some nice weight to your investment stack. Welcome to Future Investments Gold Reviews in less than 1 minute. So here I've got the Royal Mint's 5 gram Gold Britannia bar. This is the original maker of the Britannia, the Royal Mint, and this is a Britannia, a 24 carat, 4/9 fine, 5 gram gold bullion bar. It's a very, very popular piece that investors love adding to their precious metals stack to preserve their wealth and hedge against inflation. Now, bars tend to be cheaper than coins because they have lower minting costs, but something to be remembered when buying gold bars is that they are not capital gains tax exempt because they are not legal tender. Having said that, having some gold is better than having no gold, so either way, it's still a fantastic investment. Welcome to another Future Investments YouTube short. Now in this video, less than a minute long, I'll be comparing quarter ounce gold Britannias to 5 gram gold bars. What's a better investment and what should you buy? Okay, so starting off, 5 gram gold bars are very popular. They're normally cheaper than coins, but they are not capital gains tax exempt. So that does make quarter ounce gold Britannias like these slightly more attractive because you're never going to pay any gains and tax on those gains made. Having said that, they are more expensive. So if you're looking for something slightly cheaper, then a gold bar might be better for you. But if you're looking for something where you don't want to pay any tax, then a quarter ounce gold Britannia is better for you. Nonetheless, both are a fantastic investment, and I think either way, it's a good buy. Welcome to Future Investments Reviews in less than 1 minute. So here I've got a 1 gram gold Tavex bar, very, very popular. This is from Tavex Bullion. Now this comes in an assay card and it is 1 gram of 24 carat 4/9 fine gold bullion. Very, very popular. Actually quite cheap considering it's a 1 gram gold bar and they do normally fetch some high premiums. Now something to know about this is if you look closely on the back of this, the word packaging is actually spelt wrong. This is purposefully done by the Poland refinery that create these bars for Tavex because it's a security feature. Overall, 1 gram gold bars are great fun because you can add weight to your stack over a period of time without spending an awful lot of capital in one go. Overall, I'd give these Tavex bars a 9 out of 10. Welcome back to Future Investments Reviews in less than 1 minute. So here I've got the Royal Mint's, the original maker of the Britannia. This is a 1 ounce, 4/9 fine, 24 carat gold Britannia featuring Queen Elizabeth. As you can see, it's in an assay card. When we look at the side profile there, you can see it's very, very thin. When we turn it over to the back, you can see Queen Elizabeth there, making it a potentially more desired piece going forward in the future because of her passing. On the back is all of the details referencing the purity and the weight of the coin. It's a very, very nice investment piece. You're storing a lot of capital in this asset that is really going to help preserve and secure your wealth against that ongoing inflation. Overall, I have to give this 1 ounce gold Britannia coin a 10 out of 10. Welcome back to Future Investments Reviews in less than 1 minute. So here I've got a 2024 1 ounce Perth Mint Kookaburra silver coin, and wow, is this a beautiful coin. In my hands, it really does feel like a 2 ounce silver coin. There's just something so special about this. It features a lovely but simplistic portrait of King Charles on the reverse, and on the front it features a kookaburra. The design is very, very beautiful with a mixed finish of brushed and mirrored designs. Overall, I like this coin a lot, and the price point is also rather good too. Overall, rating this coin out of 10, I have to give it a solid 8 out of 10. Welcome back to Future Investments Reviews in less than 1 minute. So here I've got a beautiful Britannia and Liberty gold coin. This coin has been minted in 2024 and it's a partnership deal between the United Kingdom and the United States of America. An extremely patriotic bullion coin that I think is going to do very, very well in the market. Not only is the price point of this 1 ounce 24 karat gold coin very, very good, but the design is absolutely stunning as well. So I think both for a stacker's reason and a collector's reason, this is one coin to really consider having in your investment portfolio. For this, I have to give this fantastic coin out of 10 a rating of 9. Welcome back to another Future Investments reviews in less than 1 minute. So in this YouTube short, we're going to be reviewing these beautiful 1 ounce golden Britannias from the Royal Mint, the original maker of the Britannia. Here in front of us, we've got some beautiful yellow metal 1 ounce gold coins. Now, are these a good investment? Absolutely. They are a huge store of wealth and can really preserve your wealth against that inflation. It can really protect your wealth. Gold is often seen as the backbone of an investment portfolio. Although gold won't necessarily make you rich, it will certainly keep you rich. So once again, with the price of gold being very high right now, gold is proving to be a fantastic investment to protect your investment portfolio for the future. Should you invest in gold bullion or silver bullion? Well, it's a good question, isn't it? Personally, as an investor who's been investing for several years now, I like to have both of these assets in my portfolio. Having said that, I do believe that gold bullion is the better investment. I think it's the better wealth preservation device to protect and hedge your fiat capital against inflation. But nonetheless, I do believe silver, although it's very expensive in the United Kingdom, I do think it's undervalued right now and that it could potentially be worth a lot more in the future when demand outreaches the supply. So overall, I think both are great to have in your investment portfolio, but for me, gold has to be the number one investment to protect and preserve my financial wealth. Wow, there are really so many great prizes to be won by becoming a premium future investor on Future Investments at YouTube. Every month I do competition giveaways where you can win awesome prizes like this 1 ounce silver Canadian maple or this beautiful 2023 1 ounce Queen Elizabeth Britannia coin. Yes, they are pure silver bullion you can win every single month. Not only that, but you can win some awesome Tavex Bullion custom cotton gloves, which are fantastic for holding your numismatic coins and precious metals bullion. They really are a standout piece when it comes to gloves. And finally, you could also win this beautiful Churchill commemorative numismatic coin. Absolutely fantastic pieces. All you've got to do is become a premium future investor on our YouTube channel at Future Investments. In less than 47 seconds, I'm going to share with you my top tip for earning extra income to really boost up the amount of money you can put into your investments. So having an employed job is fantastic. You can earn a guaranteed monthly take-home pay. That's something to be very proud of, and it's consistent. But by starting up a side hustle, it can be anything from cutting grass to washing cars. You can have a huge amount of extra income, which really can make a difference to your life, allowing you to invest in extra investments like these beautiful gold bullion pieces you can see in front of me to help preserve and hedge against inflation. As someone who's been investing for a long time now, I've learned some very, very useful tips, which I'm going to share with you in this short that's less than 1 minute long. So I'm going to be totally honest here. Your friends, you're sharing far too much information. Most of your friends, if not nearly all of them, want you to do good, but they do not want you to be better than they are. And that's the sad truth. So be careful who you share your information with. And the only man that wants you to be better than themselves is your father. So when it comes to investing and your goals and your plans, definitely network with the right people, But also be very careful who you share your plans and aspirations with, because not everybody truly wants you to succeed in the way that you want to. So that's my top tip on sharing your wealth. As an investor who's been buying gold for the last 4 years, I still love it as an investment vehicle. This yellow metal is the backbone of my investment portfolio. Yes, gold isn't going to make you rich, but it is certainly going to keep you rich. That's why I love having gold in my investment portfolio. It's the backbone of my investments. It's a security device and a backup against everything else if it goes wrong. Gold averagely goes up around 9% a year, not including the true rate of inflation. So it really is, once as always, proving to be a fantastic wealth preservation device to hedge against inflation. Take a look at my favourite gold bullion pieces. Here I've got 1/4 ounce gold Britannias. These specifically are Queen Elizabeth 2022 and 2023 gold Britannias. They are 7.7 grams of 24 carat gold bullion. The reason I love them is because of their weight and value. For me, it's the perfect price point of accumulating regular gold bullion without paying high premiums, while also getting a lot of gold for my money. I also love the security features and what the Britannia represents as a British person. Overall, I have to give these a solid 9 out of 10 for my favourite gold bullion. Gold bullion is a fantastic investment. That's what we always hear everybody saying. However, there are some negatives to investing in the yellow metal. In this YouTube short, I'm going to be telling you 2 of them. Number 1, dividends. Gold does not pay any dividends or interest. So if you're looking for an investment that's going to give you money back on your investment, then gold is not necessarily the good investment for you. And also, gold is a tangible asset, which creates an element of risk because it means somebody could potentially take it from you. So always be careful who you tell that you're investing in gold. Otherwise, it's a fantastic investment and it proves to hedge against inflation and preserve your wealth over a long-term period. Overall, I really like gold bullion as an investment. Gold versus silver. How do they compare, and should you own either gold, silver, or both? Well, starting off, we're going to be looking at this gold coin. Overall, I love gold. I think it's the better wealth preservation device. You can store a lot more capital in gold, and it's going to preserve and hedge against inflation. It's really, really good for looking after your wealth. I would say gold is more of a savings account. Moving on to silver. Silver's a bit more exciting, it's more affordable, and there's a lot more speculation around silver that it's currently undervalued, leading to the prospect of possibilities in the future that it may be worth a lot more money. Overall, I think having both means you have a well diversified investment portfolio, and I personally really like holding gold bullion and silver bullion. Why do I no longer buy 5 gram gold bars from the Royal Mint? Well, to be honest with you, I no longer buy any gold bars, whether it's from the Royal Mint or any other bullion dealer or supplier. The reason for that is because bars are not capital gains tax exempt in the United Kingdom. And for me, as an investor, I want to get the best value for my purchase when it comes to my investment. That's not to say that I don't think gold bars are not a good investment. I think they are. At the end of the day, it's 24 carat gold bullion. It's a fantastic wealth preservation device and hedge against inflation, but I would rather be spending my money on capital gains tax exempt pieces like these 1/4 ounce gold Britannias in the background here. Nonetheless, the Royal Mint do create some absolutely stunning pieces. Very, very nice bar. Very, very beautiful.